Greetings everybody, my name is Brave, and today we're going to be looking at a series on Bellwright. So, I've watched it a couple times. It seems like an interesting game, so I want to give it a shot myself, so we're just going to get straight into it. We're going to build our character for this Let's Play. We'll take a male character. Maybe we'll go for more of a muscular over skinny. We'll go somewhere like there. Okay. And then height, we'll be tall. I'm tall in real life, so we'll be tall. Head size, get a little bigger. Shoulder width and arm length. I don't want to be too crazy scary. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, next, head. I'm going to customize this quick, and then I will be back with you. All right, well, that was quite an extensive process. There's quite a lot of selections you can actually go through. I think this is fine. I think primarily wear a helmet, so I'm okay with this. But the update has come up with a lot of customized sliders, but they've done an excellent job making it so you can really customize your character. But I'm happy with this, so we're just going to hit next. Okay. We're going to go with Brave, because obviously that's who we are, character's name. Raids, we're going to play with on. Raids on outpost enable. Yes, raid frequency medium, strength medium. We're probably just going to play very much default settings here. And then kind of see how that goes. Okay, so yeah, play. Let's get into this. Are you ready to start the game? Yes, I am. Okay. Seems as though when I was trying to unpause the game, I accidentally skipped a cutscene. So I think this is kind of just where the typical game kicks off. So yeah, let's just kind of get into this. Chapter 1, Harden examination. I'm going to take the time to really dive into everything this game has to offer story-wise. So as we get further and further into the series, if things get repetitive, we can then just skip ahead. But we will be reading mainly every single thing that we come into. Harden is believed to be the oldest settled village in the lowlands, but conflict was sworn into its very foundation. Within years of its establishment, the settlers of Harden became divided on the growth of their village. Some wanted to expand north, while others wanted to stay close to the valley. My grandmother told me stories about the early settlers, recalls Rosetta O'Mary, a 101-year-old woman who spent her entire life in Harden. The folks here barely had enough buildings to settle everyone, and yet they still bickered day and night about the future of the village. They decided to appoint a first elder to the leadership, but those who wanted to push north, sabotage the election, and chicken cooped us. An elder, not a figure of speech, a literal chicken. The chicken was said to be an uninspiring, indecisive leader, and a human took over the elder post a month later. Wow. Okay. So they had a literal chicken as the leader of, I guess, Harden, which is the place that we are at. There you go, Harden. That is the first village. Which is actually, I guess, ran by a chicken. You learn something new every day. Okay, well, we're going to make our way into Harden and see what's up there. But let's actually take a quick gander up here and see what we can uncover. Coins, cooked meat, large smoked meat, and some more smoked meat. Okay, torn piece of paper, examine. We're fighting to save those innocents, but it's setting the day harder by the day. We could have not known the butcher. With that grim name is someone who has a soft spot for kids. Together we're a makeshift family in this mess. But there's talks of a rat among us, someone leaking our next moves. Maybe the leaders, the king's dogs to our door. Can't trust anyone these days. And then there's my own kid, always looking for me like they know something's up. Makes my sins crawl. I'm in this to protect them. But how do you shield your own from a storm like this? Every move we make feels like a gamble, but we're in too deep now to turn back. Okay. All right, let's make our way down to, I guess, Harden. Talk to Dobber Yorkel, the elder. So, Dobber Yorkel, or Dobron Yorkel, he must be the guy that was appointed after said chicken, which is interesting. I'm going to pick up everything that I can, because we don't want to be able to miss out on stuff. So I'm going to pick up some stuff on my way down to Harden, and I will check in with you when I'm down there. Alright, we are strolling in to Harden now, the first village, which is cool. But yeah, Harden's occupied, stranger, we're completely stranger to them. They're in the lowlands, and we're on day 1 still. Very nice. Okay, let's go find the village elder, which she looks like to be over here.
We are just prisoners in
looks
our
like
own
we can
homes.
talk to anybody in the game that we want to, but let's talk to him.
I think we need to talk, traveler. You're a new face around here, and new faces showing up rarely ends well for this village.
I don't like that he's not blinking.
I have a duty to my village first and foremost.
I need to know who you are and why you
Why you came here.
I mean no harm. I came to the lowlands looking for some answers. Excuse me, have I done something to offend you? I'm gonna play the nice guy trait.
In a perfect world, I could give you all the information you need, and you could be on your way. But speaking openly can be a death sentence these days. As long as you're asking questions, you're putting us in danger.
Do I have your permission to stay in the village for now at least? I must admit I didn't expect such a frosty reception. What am I supposed to do now? Yeah, I think this one's fine.
That is not my problem. Or Herndine's problem.
Herndine's, okay.
Go build yourself a shelter somewhere
it's
if you insist on staying in the lowlands. Come back when you're set up and maybe you can earn your keep.
There. Okay. Now we've been tasked with setting up our personal shack. And then we gotta wait until tomorrow to chat with him again. So, build your first shelter, a shack. To do so, B, to open up a construction menu, then shack and place it on the ground. Each construction requires resources to build the shack. Shouldn't be a problem for you, but later on, higher village will help you make more complex structures. You cannot place buildings too close to existing villages. Find a good spot close to all sorts of resources is your first big decision that will affect your logistics and strategy. Okay, all right. I think I'm gonna try to find a nice location that's not too far away from, I guess, the lowlands, and maybe settle somewhere over in here. I'm gonna go check over here, and then once I get there, I will check in with you guys. Okay, we have moved. I don't have a compass, so I'm gonna say that's north. This is south. Move just south of Hardin. And my inventory's full, so I can't pick things up. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to settle in this little forest over here, far enough away from Hardin, but also just close enough that we're not having to run very, very far. I'm going to maybe settle in this little cove over here. I think that's going to be a nice little place for me to settle and go from there. Okay, so B is for build. That is what they told me. We need wood and flax. I have tons of that, and we need renown. Okay, so place structure. It seems as though we get very zoomed out. And I'm going to build it right here. Now we got to place all of our building parts and just kind of spam click the clickaroony on all of these yellow spots, or not yellow, white dots, I guess, and just build me my personal hut. We need more flax. Okay, let's go get some more flax. There's flax quite close. Oh, maybe you can just build it from there. Oh, what's this? It's like a secondary building going up next to me. Okay, I'm going to go collect some flax, and once I have enough flax to erect the structure, I will put it up, and then we'll have our first kind of building. So yeah, I'm going to go collect some more stuff and then check in with y'all once we got the building built. Oh, baby, we got our own personal little shack. So we got customized character. Thank you. We can sleep, and we have a chest for storage, and we can store all of our berries. That's that in my personal shack. We can also sit to pass some time, I'm assuming. But we won't need to do that. We are very busy. So cooking, we can build ourselves a campfire, which I think would be beneficial. So we'll build a campfire. I'll just kind of build it outside my shack. So maybe we'll just go right there. So it seems as though you can put everything that you would need to build the campfire kind of in this adjacent to location, and then everything's kind of in there for when you need to build it, so you don't have to go scavenging. It's all kind of just in its inventory. So now that's built, I can add mushrooms. So I can cook some mushrooms up and add fire. Okay, I'm gonna get some more firewood so that we can have this fully operational. So I'm going to get some more firewood if I can find some, I guess. Okay, let's go find some firewood and get back to the campfire. Now it's just kind of a waiting game till tomorrow to progress our storyline forward. And I guess talk to the village elder once more. So I'm just going to go gather some stuff, get a nice stockpile going. And then once it gets closer to that darkness time, I will check in with y'all. Or if something happens that maybe progresses the story along a little bit faster, we'll get back to the action. Okay, well, the sun is kind of starting to set. I mean, I've been kind of just building up what we have. So, place down this chest next to the campfire. Don't really like it. Then we also still have this that we have. And then I'll also put down a workbench. I figured that maybe there was a hammer to be able to get rid of something that you built that you don't like. But I'm still needing yet to figure out how to do that. I don't know. I just can't seem to delete things I put down, which is kind of bugging me. But I'm sure I will figure it out shortly. So I'm going to build myself an axe, and that's going to require me having to run around like a chicken with my head cut off again, to find all the proper stuff I need to start cutting stumps. Once I can cut stumps, I'm sure I can make logs, and then if I can make logs, I can start recruiting people, which I have a hunch that is going to be the next process in this game. So I'm going to collect some more sticks, make myself an axe, and once we have an axe, let's cut down some trees. Hey. Now we're talking. So yeah, now we can have some more speed in which we do things. It looks as though it will fall. And we must cut it again. It gives us wood. So I'm not sure how to get logs, but we'll figure it out. I'm not sure how to get rid of things too as well, but I'm sure we shall figure it out as we go. Alright, so take log. So these do make logs. Perfect. Okay, let's get the logs done and get this research bench up and running. But it seems as though flax runs everything. Flax runs the world. So we're going to need to get more flax. We got logs, we got wood. We just need flax and more wood. Okay, let's check my inventory. It says it was full. I guess the logs are quite large, so we will do that. Okay, let's get some more things. We're going to need flax and wood. So I'm going to gather that all up. It's about to turn nighttime, so we can sleep. And that is going to allow us to advance the night so that we can do a new home quest and continue the storyline. But I'm going to start just chopping down trees like a madman. Well, only a little bit of time has passed, and it's gotten surprisingly dark, surprisingly fast. So let's finish up this research bench. And then I guess let's sleep ourselves till day number 2. So I'm going to get this bench up and running real quick. And then go and sleep the night away. So flax, wood. I don't have enough wood. Okay, I'm going to get the wood and then I'll be right back. Alright, and that is built. And now I have a massive log in my backpack. So let's get that out of my backpack. I got some flax seeds. Got some sage. Crude stones, which we'll put in there too. And some of my flax. I kind of put a lot of my stuff that I don't need in there. And then when I can, I will eat more food. And maybe I should get some more mushrooms. Mushrooms seem to last a long time. Managing your settlement, the more powerful your settlement becomes, the more likely it is to be raided. Invest in guards and better gear to fight back. Build outposts. Don't limit yourself to just one settlement. You need resources that are found in other corners of the region. And you can find all the useful information in the tab screen. Cool. Okay, so tab screen, codex. We've unlocked a lot of cool things. Maybe we'll take some time to investigate what all that does. But right now we want to take a look at this. Bloomery, shortbow, foraging camp, harvest plants in the area. Best near lush things. Logging camp, plank shield, small trap, standing torch, village hall. The central hub of any village. And your first big milestone unlocks more advanced buildings as well as making you a higher threat to other factions. Okay, we're going to take a nap. I guess, And then we're going to continue the quest line, and I will be back once we are in the town of Hardin again. So we're going to take a nap, and then we're going to make our way over there in the morning. And I also have good news. I figured out modify, relocate, and I figured out how to move things so we can relocate things. Good. Let's build this thing up real quick, and then I will see y'all in Hardin. Now we've made our way back to Hardin. Oh, Hardin, sweet old chap village, you. Yeah, so we're back here to talk to Dorbron Yorklin, the Elder. Remember, he was second fiddle to a chicken that did not seem to last. Now, I did not bring any food, so my stamina's lower. Yada, 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 survival game logic, and so I'm slower. But I didn't notice that you actually run a lot faster when you're on roads. So maybe on my way back, I'm going to take the roads instead of just running randomly. Hey, there's a kitty cat. Hello, kitty. Oh, purr. Okay. All right, let's go talk to the Elder, Mr. Second Fiddle. Who are you?
Don't waste my time.
Sorry, I'm not looking for any trouble. My bad. All AI voiceovers.
What brings you to my coop today?
Their faces are terrifying. Yes, show me what you got. Show me what you got. Okay, so you can get chickens, you can get cats. But I have no money. I think I'm broke. I got 22 dinalas. Apprentice, Weaver. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. Go talk to the Elder, wherever the Elder is.
Trade your coins for something truly special.
Merchant. No, now I'm
How
really
can I
getting
be
distracted.
of service today? Perhaps you'd like to view my fine wares.
Let me see what we have for sale. Can I sell some stuff? No, so he's only taking this stuff. And I don't have any of that stuff, so can't sell nothing. Alright, let's talk to the Elder here. Maybe let's gather all of these. Bradford election is closed. Okay, we'll read that later. Threat to heroism. I'll read that later. We'll read that later. Read that later. Read that later. And read that later. Okay. We'll read all those a bit later. We'll talk to the Elder.
You again.
Yes, it's me again. Give me a chance to earn your trust. If I fail, I'll leave you alone. I still have things I need to do here. Nothing has changed. Just give me a chance,
I'll tell you
man.
what, we actually have one problem you can try to resolve. If you're willing, of course.
God, of course.
It gets cold around here, especially close to the mountains. If we want to keep ourselves
Rabbit
warm,
or wolf
we need
pelts,
fur
but
for
you
it.
see our
Rabbit.
hunter. Well, I got in a little
we
discussion.
got into a little discussion about how things should work in the village regarding
and I'm guessing you
payment.
can agree on that little issue.
He doesn't want to work with us anymore, but Herndine mostly depends on him to provide. I want you to convince him to deliver traps.
Okay.
If you can bring us rabbit fur too, that would be very much appreciated. But we can't so the priority is the traps, and the rabbit fur would be a bonus. Take care of that, and then I will consider your request.
Great. I'll see what I can do. Where can I find the hunter?
Go speak with Amelie.
Troublemaker.
She's a bit of a troublemaker, but she has a good relationship with everyone in the village, and knows nearly everything that goes on around.
I'll do that. Thank you, good sap. Okay. So we probably should build ourselves a hut so we can actually have more people. Because currently right now we... Yeah. Don't really have anything going on. Hello, Papa. Okay, jeez. Distraction. I need to go talk to her. Looks like she is outside of town. Okay, so I'm going to go find her. We might go back to the village and make some housing for some potential new people. So let's go find her, go see what she's going to give us and tell us, and then we can continue the storyline wherever the heck she may be. She's more down south. Hello, Missy.
Greetings, newcomer. Say, have we met before? Your face is awfully familiar.
You have to be Emil. Elder told me where I can find Hunter.
I am. What can I do for you? Unfortunately.
Lubumar. I need help finding him.
He's in
a
the
forest,
just up the hill.
Village.
Perhaps bring a book so you have something to do while he rants at you.
Thanks, I think. Okay. So he's up in the Well, actually, it's really close to my settlement. So we're going to go down over there, and we're going to go chat with him. But first, when we get down to our settlement, let's take the time to set up a house. So next time we find ourselves up in Hardin, we can maybe invite some people to help us. Okay, well, I'm going to get down there and then be right back with y'all fine folk. Okay, a bit of a sidetrack. It's an ex-bandit camp. I don't know if this guy's friendly or not. He's not.
Sorry, I don't have time for chat right now.
Hope to see you again soon. So is this his place now? It must be. Okay, well, that's good to know. All right, off to the settlement we go. And voila, just like that. Now we have a housing tent, so it can accommodate 2 people. So build enough for everyone that might show up, or might need it, I guess. But now we actually have enough for 2 people. So if we wanted to, I guess we could invite 2 people. Settlement all. Raid strength level 1, current threat 5%. Restrict not enough workers, population 0. So let's go see if we can invite some people, but let's go complete that task that's just down the road there. But first, we want to do some housekeeping in the settlement, and then we'll head our way over to yonder. And now we do have a porta potty, so we can get rid of different things that we don't need. And we're going to make our way up to Senior. I can't remember his name. I'm going to call him Senior Kitty Cat. I guess it's in my top left. Librum Neberty, and ask for his help. So let's go head up there, see if he's going to be willing to help us. But by the sounds of it, that's going to be a big hard no. But hey, people can surprise you. All right, good sir. Hello.
The forest has a way of humbling. What are you looking for?
It's dangerous to wander around the woods.
It's dangerous to wander around the woods alone. Haven't you heard about wolves or... You don't look like the hunting type. So what are you doing here?
He sent me... If you have them, the people here need them.
Ha! The people in hand.
Now they need me. I'm not going to work with them.
Of course, now they need me. Dobron has no respect for my craft.
Well, he used to be
doesn't value everything I've contributed to that damn village. And until he does, they can fend for themselves.
Can you help me at least? I need to build trust with the elder. Nobody in the village ever wants to talk to me. If you're worried about well-being, then you should help me. I need traps and rabbit fur. I think if you're worried about well-being, help me.
You're asking for help, but you don't know a thing about me or what I went through.
I guess.
So I left. I still tried to contribute. When I asked for better pay, the elder said no, and actually warned me not to ask again. At one point, he said he'd speak to the brigands about my behavior.
I don't want to defend anybody, but it seems like Hearn isn't wealthy enough to pay you. That does sound rough. I wonder about you. You really do love to talk. That does sound rough.
Yeah, well, the fine people of Herndeen don't agree with you. That's why I want to leave that life behind.
What do you mean?
Let's make an arrangement. You need traps, and I can teach you how to make them so you can catch smaller animals. You look like someone who can get things done. I don't know why, but I feel like you have... I'm willing to join you if you provide me with shelter and food. Together we can make each other's lives easier in this land.
I think it's possible. Join me. Cool. I got my first guy. Lives in Housing Tent 1. Lives there. I can expel him, but why would I? He's my companion. Follows player, can be a companion. Protects player when in danger. Let's just make him a worker. I don't need him to follow me right now. So then he's going to research a small tent. The villager can be assigned to 1 of 3 roles at any given time. A worker fulfills your craft and production order in the settlement. A companion travels with you and follows you. Your command, a guard patrols and defends your settlement from danger. You can command by giving them contextual orders with E to attack, harvest, or move. Try it yourself. It is vital that you and your villagers stay well fed. Going hungry will cause your companion workers and guards to stop what they're doing in order. The better the food, the longer they can work. Cool. So,
who's up for a break after this?
You're already tasking for breaks, brother. You've only been with me for 3 seconds. Okay, let's go take a look here to see exactly what he's going to need. I wonder if I need to put food in his bin, or if he's just going to go grab it himself. I'll probably put some food in his bin just for the first time around. I don't want this guy to go hungry. So I'll put that in his bin, just so he has it. And then by the sounds of it, he's going to work on this. Yeah, okay, so he's working on that to research this. He has everything he needs. And then eventually we should look at getting probably the bloomery after. I need tin ore, though. I don't think I can make axes, so I need to find it on the ground. I can make a torch. I'll make a torch, just so I have one for nighttime. Okay, yeah, okay. So we're going to... This is only going to take 20 seconds.
Best be indoors before dark.
So let's see what it's going to take to actually make these traps. Then maybe we'll go put some traps around everywhere. And go from there. So research finished. I'm assuming small traps would be here. And we need 5 wood. I can make 2.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
So I can make 2 of them. Alright, let's craft that. And let's also repair. Well, that one's not going to be able to work. So let's just build 2 of these. Now, do I have to be in it for it to craft? Okay, was that 0.5%? And yes, I need to be in it. Okay, I'm going to let these craft, and then I'll be right back. Alright, now that I have 2 traps, we could set one, I guess, up in here. It's quite a dense forest, so let's set one here. So we can add berries. A berry was added. And then I did see a rabbit over that way, so I'm going to grab another berry. And I'm going to add it over here. I don't need to give it I don't need to give it to this guy. I need to go give it to the town. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sleep. What am I actually going to first? First, I'm going to go grab some more sticks. Then I'm going to make another trap. I'm going to sit up in that forest there. And then I'm going to go give them their traps that they wanted. So then we maybe can catch, hopefully, a rabbit. Okay, so let's get that done, and let's make our way back to the Elder. Alright, we have our trap placed in a nice dense part of the forest. And we can see our trap here. So, I guess time will tell if we catch one. Okay, let's go to sleep. Then let's make our way back to town to talk to the Elder. And maybe in the morning we'll have a rabbit that we can cut up and pelt. And then do the optional side of the quest too. Okay, I'm gonna take a nap and gonna quickly go to the morning, and it should be about 4 days till winter, which is getting tight. Indeed, it is 4 days till winter. Raid threat level 11.
Morning, friend. Mind the mud on the path.
Good. Newcomer is common. Tech tree. Settlement level 11 threat. Population 1. So we can have 1 more companion in our population, which is nice. Alright, I'm gonna go see if we caught anything in our trap. Indeed, we caught a bunny wabbit. Skin the carcass. I did. I saw a putty tat. Alright, let's grab another berry. Let's do it again. There we go. Berry's out. Okay, I'm going to go into town, and I'm going to ideally drop off these quest items.
Those peasants should be more grateful.
We have made it back to the Elder. Second fiddle to the chicken.
Did you manage to convince him?
Here's your fur. Don't ask me how. Are we good yet?
That's good. Really impressive.
Unfortunately, that's not the end. I need something more from you.
You see,
wolves.
we have a problem with wolves.
That sounds dangerous.
Someone has to take care of them.
Have you lost your mind? Hunting rabbits is one thing, but fighting with wolves?
You showed me you're true to your word, but I need more to trust you. Will you do it for me or not?
Fine.
Good day.
I thought part of my quest was to... What? I mean, let me take a look at that. I thought part of my quest was he wanted the traps. Oh, he took them. Okay. Oh, no, he didn't. Yeah, he did. Huh. Okay, well, he took all that. Okay, now we need to kill some wolves. It just seems very... not good. Okay, quest is over there.
These times are harder than any I've
I
known.
should probably get some different stuff. So now it's probably the point where we've hit the game where we need to build up our arsenal before we decide to just go kill some wolves. I wonder if we can find the wolves making the lives of the villagers miserable.
Hungry and down on luck.
Wonder if we can take the
It's
beggar
a tough life
in.
here in the village, but we're a tight-knit community.
I think we can help each other. We're
I
going.
won't work with a complete no-name in these hard times.
You're a beggar and you won't even work for me. Okay, well, let's get our renown up and let's deal a little bit with our settlement and get it to a point that we'll be happy with. All right, we are pulling up on where Chicken Elder has told us there would be some wolves. I do see in the bottom right that I have some red boys, so that must be where the wolves are located here. Now I wonder, how can I lock on? Oh boy. Okay. Got one and almost died. I wonder if there's a lock-on feature. Alright, well, we have some stew, beetroot, and berries in my belly. Let's see if we can't kill one more wolf without being killed. Should have probably made my... Oh boy, that's a big old puppy. Should have made myself a better weapon, but it looks like he's not glitched. Oh boy. I'm dead. Oh no. And I spawned right on top of my house. Woo! Okay. Let's get back to where I died. And we have made it back to my body. Let's finish off the wolf. Now he's glitched. Woohoo! Okay. Wolf is down. Let's get all of our stuff. And then let's go and turn these questions. Maybe what we could do is actually cook all this meat and get ourselves something to eat. Wait, did we get raided? Because the guy's injured. We did. Interesting. Okay, well, let's head back to our settlement and make sure that he is not dead. And here lies our settlement boy. I don't even know how we got raided. 14% threat. So I guess he put up a valiant fight, but obviously not valiant enough because he died. I didn't realize that that's how fast we would have got raided. So that's something to keep in mind. I think we need to build up our settlement a little bit more so that we don't get raided all the time. And we can't manage it. So
Hello, good traveler. I wish you
show me what you got. Sell. I can sell a hoe, straw, black pearl, pitchfork, fish, copper, white pearls, and I can buy a whole bunch of this stuff. Now, who are these people?
Excuse me, I'm on a tight schedule with my duties. All clear for now. But
Who are you? Oh, you must be a guard for the big old base up top. Okay, all right, let's get our settlement a little bit more built up so we can actually withstand a bandit attack instead of just completely having everyone die. So I'm going to take the time to build up our camp. Alright, we have researching for logging cabin. There, that's the one. And we are also really well fed from all those wolf, taking out all those wolves. So now we're kind of set, except buddy old pal, he is still dead. So we gotta wait for him to come back before we can actually do a lot of stuff. So I want to see if I can get another recruit to bolster our ranks at the settlement. So hopefully we can speed up the process just a tad bit. So I'm going to get back in the settlement here in Harden and talk to the village elder. So when I get to the village elder, I will check in with y'all. Alright, we are approaching the village elder now. Hopefully we can also gift him this coin we found.
What if they come for us next?
And get some good renown
I don't
going.
have too much time, so if you need something, make it quick.
Regarding the wolves.
Wait, you're back
Got
again.
the pelts of the wolves
Sure
requested.
you
They
didn't.
weren't a problem.
I don't know what to say.
Can I
Thank
continue
you.
my
It's
investigation
much appreciated.
in Harden now?
Yes, I suppose you can. Even though I might question your mental state for taking on those wolves, you've shown you're not. Indeed, you seem to be more of a danger to yourself.
You betcha. Who is Lord Ashbourne?
He's the Lord of the Lowlands. He was given his role by the Queen herself, and it doesn't matter. Go now, young one. I believe you have a matter to investigate.
I do indeed.
Anything else?
I have something special for you.
You do? What is it?
Can you tell me what I want to give you some coins I found. Sell. Ooh, and a wolf fang. Perfect. So now I'm an associate in this town. So I think that means I can recruit some people because I'm an associate. And the next is friend. Okay, let's go see if I can find somebody to recruit that's maybe
Back
a
to the
good
fields. Plenty to be
fit.
done today.
Apprentice Weaver. I don't know any of these people. Don't know if I can actually recruit the blacksmiths. Who are you?
Greetings.
Greetings. Maybe we can work together.
Not yet, traveler. But if you continue to help those of us
Requires
in need,
trust
we will
level
respond in kind.
friend. Okay. So I wonder if I can get a beggar. Can I get a bagger? Beggar? Let's see. Who is begging?
Back to the fields. Plenty to
Looks
be
like
done.
somebody else has some work for me, so let's see what they have.
Greetings, friend. In a world full of noise and distraction, there is nothing more valuable than a good book. Take a look at what I have and discover the secrets within.
Feel good about
I
yourself?
grew up in a small village near the Gauntlet. My mother brought me here when I was little because who I remember as a dad, and he treated me like his born son. Absolutely. I do love books. They've been my teachers and friends when I didn't have any. Books hold a lot of knowledge, and I think that knowledge should be for everyone, not just the rich or lucky. Is that so? Who taught you? Oh, yes, of course. If you have more questions, then you know where to find me.
Apprentice book laborer. Oh, so you can get books for different stuff too. Logging camp is unlocked. Perfect.
Got rats in the cellar. Make it quick. I need to work. Unfortunately,
No job for me.
Anything
Okay.
else?
Let's go find.
Welcome. You are in no position to make such an offer, traveler. If you raise your standing in the village...
Not enough for now. So what about this beggar?
Welcome. You're a good soul.
He'd be happy to work with me. He doesn't have many good traits. And I don't know why it's out of 2. Does that mean that's what he maxes out at? Okay, well maybe I don't need you. Well, I do need somebody to harvest all this stuff.
Good day. You are in no position to make such an
This
offer,
guy
traveler.
is out of 3.
If you
He's
raise
a
your
coward
standing
and
in
a
the village...
sprinter. Okay, well maybe let's just get one more beggar. I know he's not going to be great to have, but he can chop wood. Okay, I'm going to go find a beggar, get him at the settlement, and I will meet you guys back at the settlement once I find somebody.
If the rest of the village has accepted you, that's good enough for me.
Alright, so I've been working diligently at making a logging camp, and it's quite late now. Nobody's even working, so I'm gonna have my guy take a snooze until the morning time, and then we will continue working on this log cabin when people are actually awake, and also working on research benches. But it is getting close to winter, and I don't know how long the winter does last, but I guess we will see.
Who's up for a break after this?
It's new dawn. People are hungry, so they're going to eat. Eat all of my food. That's okay. So they're also going to make this harvest plants in the area around it using a workforce best to place near lush areas. So hopefully this will give me some easier time with some things. Let's see if we got enough flax. We don't. We need 2 more. Okay, let me go find 2 more flax somewhere. And then let's get that built. I found a nice little flax pile over there. It's quite quick. Oh, look, he's actually building this for me. Isn't he nice? That's all the flax needed. Now I guess we can build this with him. So let's build this up. Thank you, Beggar. I appreciate you. So now we need to place an axe in here. I do have a simple axe. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to repair this axe so that it's fresh. And then hopefully he can use it to cut down wood for me so I don't have to cut it myself. No task. So we want logs. Top up. We always want to have 4. And then wood, we always want to top up and have 10. Yeah. Foraging. Now we can do the foraging stuff.
We could make a small city there, don't you think?
Place construction site, harvest plants in the area around using workforce. So I guess we don't need to do that one quite yet. What we could do is do more housing tents. But they're going to do all that. So then bloomery, bow, mining camp, and pickaxe. Wood collection, smoking, uses to cook more food than a typical campfire, as well as dry meat and fish with smoking rack. Requires wood to maintain the fire. Stockpile, weaving, loom, villager hut. So maybe the stockpile might be good. Not really necessary. Actually, that might be good.
The village is looking better
and then
better.
The bloomery. Oh, okay. Well, let's just do one at a time, I guess. We want to do the stockpile first. So we're going to need 5 crude stone and 5 logs. So actually, I want to tell him... Let's top up to 6 logs. And then where are you taking these?
Who's up for a break after this?
You are putting them in here. Okay, very good. Okay, because he's going to make his logs. Great. Top about to 6. And then...
Who's up for a break after this?
Yeah, we don't have to do our own cutting now. Perfect. And what do I need in here again? I need 5 logs, 5 crude stone. So I'm going to have to find my own crude stone. There was tons of stone somewhere over here. Oh, well, look at the bottom left there. It looks like they will also find their own crude stones. For crafting. It's interesting. So it seems that they're quite automated now, so I can actually focus on different tasks, like getting more people. Or he's just taking it out of the storage. You know, he has found 5, so he is searching. Oh, interesting. Okay, wonderful. Alright, well, I think this will set the tone for future episodes on Bellwright. Little shorter today, but that's okay. It's a pilot episode for a series of Bellwright. I am enjoying the game. It is quite an interesting game, how you can just build your own city and fight your way out of different things. I do find that actually pretty entertaining. So we got a long ways to go. We barely just scratched the surface. So if you do enjoy Brigandin's headquarters, what is that? Anyways, if you do enjoy the this type of series, do let me know. we can continue. Oh, Brigadon's prison. Oh, I guess I'm hostile towards him. So yeah, if you do enjoy it, please let me know. If not, let me know as well. And I think we're just going to probably continue working on this over the course of a couple episodes. But that does it for this one. So I appreciate everyone for tuning in. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as we are getting more wood over there manually. So all the manual tasks are now gone. Also, we hit a YouTube partner, and that could not have been possible without you fine folks. So thank you, and I will see everybody on the next one. Bye-bye.